welcome for another Porsche Club event. This is their second to last video, or second to last event of the year. Everybody's starting to do their course walks out there. We were at PIR, checking out some cars here. Some really interesting cars, man. I love these old Datsuns. They are awesome. Anything old and square, it's gonna pick my fancy. A little green S5 out here. That's kind of neat. I want to see this thing run around, of course. I'm glad I parked so I can watch him race. Anyway, got the the Viper out here. I haven't seen a Viper out here for a while, but got the Audi out here ready to go. New-ish tires. Only have one event on those, so we'll see if I'm tearing them up again. I've already got little chunks taken out of them, and those things have about 120 miles on them. Car eats tires for breakfast. Anyway, I'm gonna get ready to go. Gonna do a course walk. I'll put the map in here so you can see it. Let's get to the action.
Well, because Porsche Club doesn't follow normal SCCA classing, all non-Porsches are kind of grouped together. And for all-wheel drive cars, that includes this little Golf R here. Now, every year, or at least the last 2 years I've been racing with Porsche Club, myself and this Golf R and then RS3 have been going for points for the end of the season. This is a really good run by Doug here in his Golf R, making the course look easy. So this is sad to see. I was wearing a helmet, so my audio sucks. That's why I'm dubbing over this. But yeah, I heard the squealing of tires. Looked over just in time to see the Z06 hit the wall. You can't tell from here, but that concrete barrier has moved about 2 feet, and the whole front of the car is just smashed in pretty good. Luckily, everybody's okay. Really happy to see everyone's okay and fine. The course workers are okay. Just a big hit to the Pride and the pocketbook to get this all fixed. I'm really glad no one got hurt after the national solo event and having to pull someone out of a burning car. I'm really glad that no one got hurt here. You can see how much they moved the course. That first cone there moved about 4 or 5 feet, and by the time you get to the truck, it's moved by about 10 feet. It was a pretty steep turn to make the gate where those people are standing there, and where the front of the truck's kind of pointing. So I think that's where things got out of hand a little bit. The guy got on the throttle, spinning up the tires, and tried to save around the corner. At least that's what I was told from people on course. And just couldn't get the wheel speed down and turned in time. And you see how much the barrier moved there. Other than that, like I said, everyone's safe, which is great. They're trying to get the car so it'll shift into neutral so they can move it. So really sad to see. But that's what happens when you're racing. They're moving the barriers back into place. These are very heavy barriers, and it took them a while to have PIR come out and move them back with their backhoe there. But yeah, a lot can happen on course. This is a really good reminder you got to keep your eyes open. Never turn your back to a car. You never know what's going to happen. This is an experienced driver. Just things come up, misjudge it in the moment, and a car does something unexpected, and things happen.
Doing timing for Porsche Club, they use it a little bit differently. They have two different machines here. One that keeps track of the cones. The timing computer puts into that machine right there, and you can see the run order of cars coming up, and then person puts in cones. I'm by myself right now waiting for somebody, but they hit a cone. I gotta go.
Finally, time for my runs. So this is my fastest run. Turned out to be my first run. Nice little drag race start here, but to a very tight right-hand turn with a bump right there, right before you need to transition to a turn. There's a bump which kind of upsets the car, but I'm able to keep a lot of speed coming in through that double gate. Make it around this corner at a decent speed, able to roll on the throttle, get the boost back up, to get a little more transition speed through here, and then right here, pavement transitions to that softer, slipperier pavement on the end of the building, or on the end of the course there. I was able to slide it into entry into the slalom. You see just how much they changed the course. That right there took me a lot to get used to. I had to brake real early to make it, and then I always had turbo lag issues coming in through here, but ended up putting me in a good position, keeping my lead for the year, and overall doing like 10th.
Well, that's it for the second to last Porsche Club. Did pretty good. Doug was out, but John was not, so it was just one person in my class, but that was still fun. Didn't do as well as I wanted to. I kept slowing down. I left my my tank sprayer at home, so the tires kept getting hot. But turned out my first run was my fastest. And yeah, kind of an eventful day, I guess. Car hitting the barrier, and when I was doing timing, a bunch of numbers were registered wrong, so that was interesting. But yeah, time to get on the road. Thanks for watching. Hit subscribe, be my co-driver. Come along for more Audi stuff, and then soon to be a lot more Corvette and GTI stuff. Catch you the next one. Peace.